Last time on Gaming Through the Ages, I played Sonic the Hedgehog from 1991 on the Sega Genesis, which had me collecting rings while dodging crazy robots built by the evil Dr. Robotnik, who was imprisoning the poor little animals within the robots. Although Sonic felt super overpowered, being able to zoom around at lightning speed and take an infinite amount of hits as long as he still held a ring, there were quite a few annoying and somewhat unfair instant deaths that holding rings couldn't prevent, thus making the game somewhat difficult. The 2D graphics in Sonic were excellent however, and as we move through the 90s, 3D games are going to start slowly taking over. Anyway, time to move on to the next game. Welcome to Gaming Through the Ages, the series where we take a look at games from many different genres and consoles through time, from 1975 to now in chronological order. Once we reach modern times, we start back at 1975 and explore a different group of games. Viewers of this series were given the opportunity to pick any 1992 game made for the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or the Neo Geo. Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System got the most votes. In this kart racing game, we get to choose one of 8 Mario franchise characters to race with against the rest of them. This is more than just a basic kart race however, as there are coins on the road that increase your top speed as you collect more of them. There are also many different power-ups such as shells and bananas that you can throw at your opponents to slow them down. Will we be able to win a race, or will we be the last to cross the finish line? Keep watching to find out. Okay, here we are, we're on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System playing Super Mario Kart. Now this game was the 3rd best selling game on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, selling 9 million copies. Now the thing that makes this game so cool, just look at those graphics. You would think that that is 3D. Like you watch as they start driving, this isn't me playing, this is just like the intro screen. Like, look at that! You've got a good draw distance. It's blowing me away, this crazy amazingness of awesome. What you were just looking at is really good use of one of the best features of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's this feature called Mode 7. Mode 7 is a graphics mode that allows a background layer to be rotated and scaled on a scanline by scanline basis to create many different effects. The most famous of these effects is the application of a perspective effect on a background layer by scaling and rotating the background layer in this manner. This transforms the background layer into a 2-dimensional horizontal texture mapped plane that trades height for depth, thus giving the impression of 3D graphics, but it is pseudo 3D, it's not real 3D, but it looks really good. The limitation of Mode 7, however, is that it only can really work with backgrounds, not sprites. Therefore, any object that does not rotate or scale with the background has to be a sprite. Now, this game did that really well. So, let's check it out. And it was a really popular game that has spawned many sequels. 1 player or 2 player, I'm just one person, so I'm doing 1 player. And we've got Mario Kart GP or Time Trial. I really want to verse some computer opponents for once, so I'm not going to do a time trial. I'm going to do the Mario Kart GP. And we've got the option to do a 50cc class or a 100cc class. We'll go a bit more challenging. Let's make this faster paced at 100cc. Now look at this. At the top we've got text in like that dotted coolness saying choose your driver. And we've got Mario, we've got Peach, we've got Bowser. I don't know who that guy is. It's testing me because I haven't played something like this for at least 10 years. I know this guy is Toad, this guy is Donkey Kong, we've got Yoshi and we've got Luigi. Now, because this is Super Mario Kart, I will be Mario. Just because we did play a Mario game in 1985, we can kind of see where Mario is now in 1992. Almost like comparing from back then to now. And he does look a lot more detailed now than he did back then, especially with his 16-bit graphics. Now, just look at that. This looks 3D. You would think that that kart is a 3D model spinning around, and you can see Mario's front, his back, the wheels, the kart. It is just incredible, but this is not 3D. This is pseudo 3D. What you're basically looking at is a sprite that has lots of states. So this is still a 2D image, but it's got lots of states. They've drawn the front, side, back, and all these things to make it look like a 3D object. Anyway, let's get started in the actual race, otherwise I'll sit here all day just amazed at the title screen. We've got the mushroom race with all the mushrooms going around in a circle. Why they use mushrooms so commonly in the Super Mario World, I have no idea. I mean, we're getting mushrooms in Super Mario Brothers in 1985, but here we go once again, the Mushroom Cup race. We've got the Flower Cup race or the Star Cup race. There's also a special cup race, but we haven't unlocked that yet. Anyway, we're just going to be checking out one cup here. We'll be checking out the Mushroom Cup race. Here we go. Look at that rotation. Oh, you'd think that's 3D. That is so cool. Okay, let's start going. Look at that. Look at the draw distance. Oh, I'm 7th. I'm 6th. I'm 5th. Now, as I collect more coins here, the coins were removed in future versions of this game. But basically what the coins are is the more coins you have, the higher your top speed. I'm in 2nd already. So if you can hold and maintain lots of coins, then you're going pretty good. Now I'm going to drop a banana peel behind me. Oh no, I went on the dirt. That's slowing me down. Get off the dirt. Oh, nuts, I'm in 3rd. Lap 3. Gee, this is actually quite a quick course. Okay, let's collect another power up. And... oh, this is a... oh, no. I've crashed into a pipe. I'm going to try and zoom by here. Here we go, ready? Ah, stop bumping me. Go. No. I suck at this. Okay, come on, come on, come on. No. I keep crashing. No. Peach. Ah, I couldn't get Peach. Oh, final lap now. Ah, I started off pretty good, but I just went bad in the end. Oh, come on, please be good power up. Yes! I need this. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, I came 2nd. If I just shot him the slightest bit earlier, I would have come 1st. Now, look at the bottom. You can kind of see all the cars at the bottom where they are. They rotate so well. This is just incredible. I would think this is 3D if I didn't look it up first. But there we go. We came 2nd, and we were only 2 seconds away from coming 1st. So overall for the cup, we're coming 2nd. We've got 6 points. Hopefully we can try and come 1st in the next one to kind of get ahead of Donkey Kong Jr. Okay, here we go. Next track. What? I'm in the middle of a video. Okay, I just got interrupted with a phone call, annoyingly. So now I'm in 8th position and I'm trying to get back to a good position, but I don't think I'll be able to. This is not good. The thing I really like about this is you can really see the track in front of you. Like, it's got a great draw distance. However, things that are far from you, due to the lower resolution we've got here, things that are far from you really look pixelated. You can see a lot of the world, but yeah, far away things are pixelated and hard to make out. Oh yes, infinite. I mean, unlimited. I mean, untouchable. I don't know what you call it. Invincible. That's it. Okay, I'm coming 5th. So I'm doing good so far for this catch up. Oh, last lap. Well, that's not good. I need more infinite. Super. Come on. 3rd, and 3rd it is. Okay, so I came 3rd in that, but that was annoying because unfortunately I did have a phone call that interrupted me. So I only get 3 more points now, and where does that point me? Oh, don't tell me Donkey Kong Jr. came 1st again. Now he's got double the amount of points of me. It's just a freaky looking cup. There's ghosts everywhere. Oh, bad start. Over. Banana. I love how like crazy it is. It's like you get a banana peel. Like that's your weapon. That's your power up. No, don't get me with that banana peel. I'm coming 1st. We're gonna beat Donkey Kong Jr. If I can just come 1st at least once, I'm gonna be happy. He threw a banana peel in front of me. Okay, I've got this red thing, this red shell, so that I can do that when he gets in front of me and stay coming 1st. I kind of feel like with this game I would have preferred that map at the bottom wasn't there so that we could have a bit more bigger play space, if you know what I mean. Because I feel a bit cramped at the top of the screen. Oh, final lap. Oh, we've got to do this now. Oh no! There was a hole in the ground! You were kidding me! Peach! How dare you go in front of me? No, come on, I can get in front of her. Yeah, no! We were so close, but unfortunately I came second. We almost beat Peach. And the music is really good here as well. This game is just awesome in like all regards. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me, Princess Peach is coming second. Dang. We're coming third overall for the cup. Oh, look at this track. This track looks nuts. With lava everywhere. Oh, crud. Do you know what I love here? Look at that lava. It is animated. Actual animated lava. As you've probably noticed here, there are a lot of games in this era that I'm playing that are trying to be 3D. Like there's a lot of pseudo 3D going on. I mean, even in Rad Racer, if you remember that game from 1987, they're always trying to be 3D. Oh, crud. Always trying to do all this pseudo 3D stuff. Finally, as of 1993, we are most likely going to move into full 3D games that actually use polygons. None of this fake 3D. We're going to be moving on to real 3D. But until then, I still think this is good enough. Lap 4. You still get that idea of what's around you and everything, and you can see the track in front of you. It's brilliant. Okay, can we come first? That is the big question here. We're not going to be able to win this cup, but if I can at least win this last thing here, that would be fantastic. Final lap, it's me and Donkey Kong. Come on. Let's go. Ah, nuts, that stuffed me up. Go, 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 go. Yes, come on. Oh no, Donkey Kong, don't get... No! He always beats me! Oh, this was really... I love how this racing game actually has you in first, second, third and fourth. Unlike Rad Racer where there was no other people in the row, but here we actually had challenge. This is the first game we've had on Gaming Through the Ages so far where it's kind of like you've got first, second, third, fourth and all of that. So overall it looks, I don't know how many rounds there are, I think... What? Oh, the final. If Donkey Kong comes last and I come first, I might actually win this. But as if he's going to come last. As you can see, what they've done here is they've made the sky, like Rad Racer, the sky was quite big, but in here, they've made the sky quite small, and that gives you a lot more, I guess, play space, like, for all this, the ground to be shown, and thus the draw distance will go better. So, I mean, how much sky do you really need to see in a racing game? Here, they've just got the perfect amount, just a little bit of sky, so you can see most of the ground. Oh no, Peach! I don't want you winning. Am I really small? I'm small! Oh, nuts! I was wondering what happened to me. Oh, that's what makes you small. There's mushroom things on the ground. Come on. You stay small for so long. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, no. I'm not doing well at all at this. I'm coming third. Come on, banana peel. I can get in front of you. Both of you. Yes! No! That shell almost got us! Come on! Wait! No! That thing right at the end stuffed me up. Okay. Overall for this cup, I'm gonna guess I came third. I was this close to winning. This close. Okay, so I came third overall in the cup. That really is annoying. There I am, on third position, big fish above me, and I get the bronze trophy. Well, at least I got a trophy. Look at it that way. Look at the graphics here. This is just amazing. You can see this big thing pop up and bounce on the screen. You've got little streamers that are falling down in front of the characters. So it's like multi-layers going on here. Oh, this is just awesome. And now on the title screen you can see Mushroom Cup Race and there's a bronze next to it. So yeah, that was Super Mario Kart from 1992. It was super fun, and there's other races here. I'll just show you what it looks like because there are other cups and stuff. I mean, look, here's a beach track. I find, as great as this is with this 3D effect, looking in the distance does make everything look very pixelated and blurry. When Mario turns, look at how you can see the side of the kart and stuff like that. Just every character, they've made each sprite almost look 3D in the amount of stakes they've got it turning around. And so now, when I'm not actually trying to get the cup, I come first. Okay, now that we've had a taste of this super awesome, really close to 3D, this pseudo 3D we've got going here. It is still made up of sprites and this Mode 7 effect. It is not really a 3D polygon game. Even though this isn't 3D, it really gives us that desire to jump into the world of 3D, and that's exactly what we're about to do. In fact, in the next episode of Gaming Through the Ages, we may even be seeing a 3D game. Anyway, time to move on. So where to next from here? The year in the next episode will be 1993, which was the beginning of the 5th generation of video game consoles. We previously witnessed the move from 3rd gen 8-bit consoles to 4th gen 16-bit consoles, and were quite amazed by the jumping graphics. Well, the time has come again to be amazed. The 5th generation, also known as the 32-bit era, 64-bit era, and the 3D era, introduced consoles that supported 3D polygon graphics with texture mapping, as well as graphical capabilities such as lighting, garage shading, anti-aliasing, and texture filtering. Wide use of CD game storage allowed storage space of up to 650 megabytes, which was much more than what cartridges supported. CDs introduced the use of CD quality audio recordings for music and speech, as well as full motion video displaying pre-rendered computer animation or live action footage. Display resolutions from 480i to 576i were also common, as well as color depth supporting up to 16.8 million colors. With all this cool stuff, we are saying goodbye to the 4th generation consoles and saying hello to 4 new 5th generation consoles that were released in 1993. First of all, there was the FM Towns Marty, but since this was made exclusively for the Japanese market, we won't be looking into it. Another 5th generation console released in 1993 was the Amiga CD32. It wasn't one of the main consoles of the era, but it did have specs much better than the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It had a 24-bit color palette supporting 16.8 million colors, but only 265 could be displayed on the screen at once in indexed mode. In Ham 8 mode, however, 262,144 colours could be displayed on the screen at once. It supported resolutions of up to 1280 by 400i and 1280 by 512i. This console only sold around 100,000 in Europe and was discontinued in 1994. Now onto the more popular 5th gen systems released in 1993, the super expensive 3DO and the more affordable Atari Jaguar. A 3DO costed $699 back in the day, which is equivalent to around $1,147 in 2016, while the Atari Jaguar costed about $249 back in the day, equivalent to about $410 in 2016. The 3DO came with a CD-ROM reader, while the Atari Jaguar used cartridges, but an add-on CD-ROM reader was available. The 3DO overall was more powerful than the Jaguar, supporting slightly higher resolutions, more colours on the screen at once, and supported the rendering of double the amount of polygons per second. Both consoles support flat shading and garage shading of the polygons. For the next episode, pick a game made in 1993 for the Amiga CD32, Atari Jaguar, or the 3DO. And yes, before I get a bunch of people commenting about this sudden move to the 5th generation, I know there were many great 4th generation games released later, such as Chrono Trigger in 1995. For at least the first few phases in this series, however, I am trying to keep us up to date with the latest consoles to really show what each year was capable of. In future phases of Gaming Through the Ages, however, we may be checking out some of the more modern releases on the older consoles. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time on Gaming Through the Ages.